Okay, so here's where we're at. Here's the car, and it's on the track. And as you can see, I got coupler height gauges. And I'll show you how I got this to do this. But if we look right there, very carefully, if we look at it, we can see that it is lines up, right? It lines up, I think. Let's get in even closer. Let's go down. If we can go down. Yeah, we can. Okay. All right, there we go. There's the gauge. So I've got these whisker couplers, and I've got the snap together boxes, and right here, I know it looks like it's a tiny bit over, but it's actually perfect. And see the bottom pin? It does not, it goes over this little platform here. That's really important. If you want to do magnetic uncoupling, you got to get that pin over. I know a lot of guys cut them off, but then you can't do magnetic uncoupling. Same way on this side. Okay. Here we go. Let's see if we can do it. Goes over the bottom, yes, and couples. Come on. Couples up, and then very. Using this big screen on the camera, it looks like it needs to go up a tiny bit, but then when I go ahead and look at it myself, it's well within the range of our standard. So we got that. That's good, because we haven't even added on the sides. And so here's what we got underneath. Let's go up. Let's take a look. Underneath, we're looking like this right now. Okay, we got our trucks with 36-inch wheels. They are on here with a washer. There's one washer here, and one of them's got two washers, so that they're perfect. Okay, so we've got all of our, I can't remember what these are, bolsters, and these are like cross members, something like that. They're on there. And they have the 3 holes that are specified by the 2025 to 2035 freight car standards. So by 2035, it's supposed to look like that. Yeah, I had to drill each one of them by hand. So it doesn't matter if it looks great or not, because once it's painted, you're not even going to be able to look at that. But we are going to have to do full-on brakes. And now that we don't just use the regular brakes, this car has to have both regular AB brake system, air brakes. It also has to have ECP ready brakes, which is electronically controlled pneumatic brakes. And from what I have been able to derive from this standard, all the AB stuff has to be essentially on one side, and all the ECP stuff has to be on the other side. I think that's exactly what that says. I'm not sure how we can do that, but I've got the brake gear, and I got wires, and I got everything, and a little more research, and we should be ready to roll on this.